That's good, huh?
That's cool.
That's cool.
What's going on?
Do I look tired? Been staying until like 1 o'clock in the morning the last
Really?
3 nights, man. But I went with Alex and Newell down to Orlando, and one of the things that Alex like turned me on to was this "Living Your Best Year Ever" by Darren Hardy. And dude, look at this thing. It's like, yeah, it's basically for like your entire year. You like write out what you're grateful for, year in review, like, and then later on it goes through like a week by week process. And as long as you stay on it, it helps you accomplish the goals and like make the steps necessary to accomplish those goals. So I'm doing this, but like I'm trying to get the first the reviews and the evaluation part of it done, so that way I can like focus on the goal part. But it's just taking some time, so I spent like 3 hours on this last night. It's gonna be a busy day. I'm super excited that we're vlogging again. It's something that we let kind of fall off the table a little bit because, you know, Ronald was following me around, he was filming me, and then we started picking up clients, which is fantastic. It's exactly what we want to do, but we were filming clients and so of course naturally I started putting the clients' work first before my own. But I was really like, man, if we're gonna do this, and we're gonna build this agency, this media agency, then I knew that we were gonna have to like show the process and really just show how to build a company from the ground up. I mean, we're in the first day. We're meeting in coffee shops because we don't have an office space yet. So getting it off the ground and developing this agency is going to be a cool process to capture, and so I'm really excited about it. This is Josh, and he's the one that's following me around filming everything.
Why'd you pick such a small table?
Because it's inside.
You just want to be really close to me.
It's the only table, so you can sit there. You don't have to sit next to me.
I can't sit next to Josh, then I can't be on the phone.
How loud is that going to be in the...
Probably super loud. It might make it like super epic though.
Make it epic. Like we're about to roll into battle. Allison is the new COO of Repaint The Wall. And it's only been, I guess technically it's been a week. Because we started on January 2nd. But
today would be like first.
I actually feel like this week has been like the real start because I wasn't here last week.
I mean, I really started last week. You just weren't here to see it.
Like everybody thought I was on vacation. They were like, oh, Collin's on vacation already. It's the beginning of the year. It was far from a vacation. It was me being chewed up and spit out and left for scraps for the dog. That's what it was. You want to say hi to my vlog? Will you?
Oh, sure. Hi, vlog. How's it going? Yeah, we're over here at Curia. Just Curia on the Drag, Instagram. The food truck's open today. The bar is open today at 11 for the food truck, 5 for the bar, and our coffee shop's open all day, every day.
She was on the WHOA GND podcast. I don't remember which episode, but it was really good. It was really good. We got into like friend boss stuff. We got into like a whole bunch of really great topics. We'll link it up. Good seeing you.
Yeah, you guys too. Yeah, you too.
I can't give you anything.
Nothing.
So it makes for great vlog content. See you in a little bit. I'm listening. I'm listening. You're talking to Jenna. You're talking. See ya. They are nice kicks, right? I got them for Christmas. Popped up in an email newsletter. Email newsletters still work. Remember that. You know the good thing about newsletters is like when I get targeted for a pair of shoes or something that I like, and like Christmas was right around the corner, I clicked the shoes, I copied the link, and I sent it to my family and said, hey, if anybody's gonna be buying me a Christmas present, this is what I want.
if I gave my secrets away to the guy next door, he's like a better competitor at that point. Do you think that like having that extra competition, even though I created it, like helps? No.
I mean, well, one, like everybody should be better. If I'm making my competition's store better, that's gonna make me better. It's gonna make me more competitive, but also it's gonna help them take care of their customers better. So that's a win-win. As long as I'm always investing in like no one, I mean, I know it's kind of confident, but I just don't believe that any competitor's ever gonna beat us. Because I work too damn hard. And if they're copying us and they're not being original in their efforts, then like they're gonna be better because they're copying us, but they're never gonna be the forward-thinking, the original, executor. And circling back to that, if somebody does beat me, like beat New Scooters for Less or beat Repaint or whatever, it's because they're better than me. I mean, ultimately, it's like that's how. So, what do I have to do as the leader of this organization? And Mike now as the COE, the chief of everything at New Scooters for Less. Like, we have to lead and we have to work our butts off to make sure that we're better than everybody. That just comes down to work and studying and educating myself and learning from mistakes and not dwelling on mistakes and not letting them beat me up, just constantly moving forward and taking what I learn every single day and using those to make myself better and just not getting hung up on the mistakes. And then kind of like what I was doing last week, surrounding myself with brilliant people. You have to be the dumbest person in the room. Like, you have to be the dumbest person in the room. That's how you get better. Say hi to the vlog.
Happy New Year.
Vlog's been here before, so they're somewhat used to it. How's it going, man?
Good. I'm Albert.
Collin. Good to see you. This is Josh.
Hey Josh. Nice to meet you.
Happy New Year.
Hey, I'm JR.
How are you? Nice to meet you.
Keep waiting to hear the announcement that you're running for president.
Oh. Don't know about all that. Traditionally, I'm the scooter guy. I started New Scooters for Less. That company is going to be 15 years old in March.
Wow, crazy.
15 years, yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you. That's awesome. That's awesome. But I just handed my COE, the Chief of Everything title, down to an incredible guy. His name's Michael Dees. He's been with my company forever. Just an incredible leader. And New Scooters for Less is operating on its own. An opportunity popped up last year where I'll give you guys a really quick summary of what happened. New Scooters for Less was named the #1 genuine scooter dealer in the country, which is a brand that we sell. And we thought that this was a really big deal, so we were like, hey vlog team, we'd already been doing vlogging and some other things and had a camera following us around, so we were like, let's take the video team that we have and let's make a promo video to highlight this achievement. And so we made our own promotional video and it came out really, really well. And it came out so well that I said, I have an idea. Let's take away all the New Scooters for Less stuff that was in the video. Let's insert all of our distributor stuff. So Genuine Scooter Company, let's insert their logo and make it look like we were making this for them. And so we did that, and I sent it to my rep. I said, hey, this is a free gift from me to you guys. Like, give this to all of your dealers. They can put it on their, most dealerships have like TV screens inside their dealerships that they can put over the product. I was like, send this to your dealers. They can put it on those screens. They can put it on social media. It'll help build your brand. And so they came back to me immediately. It was like, so this is awesome. How much would it cost to do this for every scooter that we sell? And so within like a day or two, we had signed our first deal doing videos for a national scooter distributor. And it was kind of at that point where I was like, all right, maybe this has some legs. I think a lot of people already know me as a marketer from, Snapchat, do a lot of social media presentations around town, a lot of little lunch and learns, and social media and marketing and really building brand is something that I'm passionate about. And I'm super fascinated about like the short term, versus the long term. It's like as an agency, our responsibility is to really build brand, but businesses need money. And so it's always about the that short term versus the long term. What do you have to do in the short term? How do you hack? How do you do these things that are going to bring in that revenue immediately, so that way the business is experiencing the results, but long term they're going to be building their brand. So we created an agency last year that's called Repaint The Wall, and we call it a digital media agency, and we started framing it that way because it's just super untraditional. We're not building websites. We're not doing what traditional agencies do. I think there's so many incredible agencies in this town, and I'm friends with all of them. And so it was kind of interesting when I started to step into the space. I did not want to ruffle feathers. I wanted to maintain those incredible relationships that I've established with these people. So I definitely have put in an effort to not be a competitor to them. I want to be a resource to them, if anything. And so the things that we focus on are heavy video, heavy social media, and heavy personal branding. I just believe I would love nothing more for it to be a personal branding agency in the future, where we do nothing but build personal brand. The problem is when I run into a Collin Austin needs to sell scooters, not sell himself. And so I want to help these companies sell the scooters so that way they can invest in their personal brands, because I know that when you invest in your personal brand, New Scooters for Less is going to benefit. Repaint the Wall is going to benefit. The WHOA G&V podcast is going to benefit. The speaking engagements that I do are going to, anything that I do in touch will benefit from building my personal brand. So like I'm trying to educate and teach others on that, and I feel like we're probably a couple steps ahead in terms of thinking when it comes to this kind of stuff. And that's what I'm passionate about. So I hope that we can be a resource to the other agencies, and like I said, untraditional, very unorthodox, very unique, and all those, when we were throwing out all these words that all began with we're like, all right, we're gonna be a media agency and undo everything that you think about media.
I picked up on 4, possibly 5 stories from what he said.
What I tell people, like when I have the opportunity to take people's artwork and show it off to the world because I'm a marketer. Would you be on the podcast? Alrighty, see you soon. Good seeing you, man.
Nice meeting you.
Yeah.
Have a good one. Ready?
Yeah. Now I got to address all the stuff that came in. I'll turn the car on for a second now, so I don't know. You go into a meeting, you sit down. By the time the meeting's over, you got 25 text messages. Please make sure I don't forget about that. Doug Jones is awesome, so we'll definitely want to get him on to the podcast, man.
Yeah, he seems really cool.
Really nice guy. He does a lot for this community. I love just networking and connecting with the individuals that are impacting this community, and all those people in that room are certainly those individuals.
I was literally
texting Julianne.
Hi.
Josh. Nice
Hi,
to meet you.
Josh. I'm Jessica. You guys can
We have the University of Florida, we have Chance, we have, world-class level startups. We have everything that you would need to really build a community.
It's super interesting because one of the things that I realized through my scooter dealership was the fact that I would have these part-time college students who would come work with me, as I'm building this company while they're going through school, and then they graduate, and they would leave, and then they would come back.
Yep.
And it was always interesting because I think Gainesville does have that perception of this is a college town, this is where you go to school.
Right.
You can't build a life here. That has that perception. That's just not the case.
I think that perception is changing.
It is. Okay, we're done.
Okay? Are you back here? Hey, I really do want I want to talk about lunch. Maybe we'll set up lunch. Okay, I will.
Really nice meeting you.
Yes. Nice to meet you too. Yes.
Good seeing you, man. Thank you. Bye, guys. Mary.
See ya.
Yes.
See you guys.
Bye. It was nice to meet you.
Bye.
Bye, Collin. Nice to meet you.
That was good, huh?
That's cool.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm digging this music too. Like, want good lighting? What do you want?
Yeah, this is great lighting.
This is good lighting.
This is golden hour.
This is golden hour.
I saw Kristen's segment. She like posted something the other day, so.
Thank you.
I love your podcast.
Thank you. I'm 36 years old. My first 18 years were bouncing around. The second 18 years, been right here in Gainesville. You know, and it's like I've fallen in love with this community and have such a passion for it. And I know what I'm capable of, like with the podcast specifically. You know, I see the chamber, I see the city, I see the university, I see everybody creating great vision and executing. Obviously, the execution is very slow. There's some red tape. There's a lot of things you got to go through. But the one thing that I know that I can do is marketing. It's what I've always done. So if I can like highlight the beautiful people of Gainesville and show off what makes this place so special on a podcast, then I know that long term it's gonna benefit from that.
Right.
And it's something that I'm good at. So I'm like, I'm gonna start a podcast. Let's see what happens.
I love it.
So, good night, ladies.
Yeah,
It was great to meet you.
Bye, nice meeting you.
Seeing you. All right, golden hour. Here you go. What up, vlog?
You're already tall as it is.
Dude, today was crazy, right?
Yeah, it was
I mean, did this
real
give you
nice.
like a whole crazy perspective on like what I do in my life and building a business and meeting with other incredible business leaders and, you know, incredible magazines and like just Gainesville's awesome. So let me recap exactly what that was, right? So Julianne reached out to me because I was nominated for 40 Under 40 for the Gainesville Sun, which is the newspaper here in Gainesville. And what an incredible honor to be, you know, recognized as a community leader. You know, as an entrepreneur, as a leader, as the owner of a business, you rarely get the pats on the back. You rarely get the, hey, good job, we're proud of you. Like, we're responsible for that. Like, it's our job as leaders to pat the backs of everybody else and to give the credit to everybody else. And everybody else certainly deserves the credit. I mean, I couldn't be who I am without my incredible teams. I would be non-existent without them. But to be recognized, it was an incredible honor. And so they're putting together a little video that kind of, you know, highlighted some of the leadership here in Gainesville, and they asked me to participate in that conversation, which was really cool, and I'm honored to do it. Julianne's incredible, and I don't know, I super love this place. I'm excited to show this process of building this company and having this vlog, and it's just getting started, baby. What's today? January 9th, 2019. Let's rock and roll. See ya.